Fancy a friendly game of golf?
Can't. Ain't teeing off time yet.
Like to take a few shots?
Snooker? Cravats, no. I don't play wee kiddie games. Go ask Paneer.
Glass of milk?
You drink it. It's much too strong for me.
Actually, I'd rather not. The Complete Gomeril's Guide to Golf.
My Grandpa Rory were a great one for self-improvement.
Ball in the rough, eh?
Aye, Grandpa Rory had his share of heartaches. What do you think of that, eh?
Oh, lucky shot.
Lucky? That were McBiscuit magic, that were.
Quite a talker, eh?
Grandpa Rory knew how to tell a tale, so they say.
Oh, I think the pressure was getting to him.
Aye, that were Grandpa Rory's darkest hour.
Oh, the prickly thicket anthem always brings a tear to me eye.
Now then, I wonder...
Crivens! He has found it! He's found
It's the
it!
silver key!
Ah, time to tee off. Now, who am I gonna humiliate today? Wallace, now is it? Is that the best we can do for a challenger? Now, watch how it's done, laddie. Did you see that? All in one! Am I a McBiscuit, or am I a McBiscuit? Your turn, Wallace. Unless you want to throw in the towel. Pick a club. It's your turn, so take a shot. You can swing from the laddie's tee right there, or the lassie's tee down there. For you, I'd recommend the lassie's tee. Pick your club and tee off. I haven't to go all day. Hey, push this! how does he do it, you ask? Talent. Sheer talent. Not really crickets to make you keep playing, Wallace, but if you're set on it, there are the clubs. How many strokes you reckon it'll take him to get off the tee? Show us your best, Wallace. Where did... That wouldn't be my club now, would it? I'll hold the pose a while, in case anyone's of a mind to take a wee picture. Your turn, Wallace. Or did you want to give up? Here comes the fiend of the fairway. Gonna swing from the big boys' tee this time, are you, Wallace?
See that? By heck, the chairman's missed his shot.
No, I never. That were the rubbish club what missed it. Well, your turn. Pick a club.
Splendid shot, old man. He knocked it in. He's tied with Duncan.
Uh-oh. Did you feel that?
What?
Rain stops play, alas. Oh, what a pity.
Forecast wrong again.
Everyone back to what you're doing. We'll play again later.
Can you help me decipher this clue, Mr. Paneer? Only the man who has mastered the Ganges...
Shh! It is...
Oh!
Tee-hee time, everybody. Time for a joke. Anyway... fella invites his new neighbor to join him for a round of golf. Neighbor's never played golf before.
Oh, yes. Awful decent. Very public-spirited.
Everything's fine till they get to the 7th hole, when the neighbor hits his ball into the bunker. He whacks it and whacks it, but can't get it out of the sand. You're not using the right club, says his friend. I haven't got it anymore, says the neighbor.
Hasn't got it? Why in heaven's name not?
'Cause you told me to eat me sand wedge before we came out.
Eat me sandwich! Sandwich!
I say. Golfer says to his caddy, I'd move heaven and earth to break 100 on this course. And the caddy replies,
Try heaven. You've already moved most of the earth. Rather amusing, that one.
You've already moved most of the earth! Oh, had to move.
I say. Fella takes forever at his tea, waggling his club and taking practice shot after practice shot.
What's the matter with the fellow? Hit the blasted ball!
That's what his golf buddy says. You see, the fella explains, me wife's watching me from the clubhouse, and I want to make this a perfect shot. And the friend says, forget it, man. You'll never hit her from here.
You'll never hit her from here!
I say. When I miss a short putt, I don't let it get to me. I just look around, think what a lovely day it is and how lucky I am to have me health. Then I take a deep breath.
Very sensible reaction, but why the deep breath?
Gives me strength to break the putter.
Gives me strength to break the putter!
I say. Did you hear the one about...
Awfully public-spirited of the constable to take over postal delivery. I see no reason for that. Closed on account of vermin. It's a regular plague. Oh, poor Mr. Paneer.
How do, Wallace? How goes your first and last day at your new club?
Closed on account of vermin. Dear me, I did so like their cheese rarebit. Though, come to think of it, it did seem a bit chewed around the edges last time I had it here. Twitch, how are you getting along, old boy?
Eating us out of house and home he is!
Afternoon, Mr. Gabberly.
Is it? I hadn't checked.
Back off.
Well, if it ain't the blinking hero what caught the bad old dog napper.
Monty Muzzle.
How's the ice cream business treating you, mate? This is a clear case of wrongful imprisonment. What did I do to deserve this?
You kidnapped my dog, for starters.
Oh, that? Well, merely a misunderstanding.
I had that muzzle fellow pegged as a bad one from the outset. Dear me, was that only yesterday? Seems as if it's been a month. Afraid I can't quite make out what you're saying.
The missus had some of that Mr. Paneer's fancy nut butter. Now she can't open a gob.
Oh dear, sticky situation that.
I know! Wonder if he's got any more!
Super sticky nut butter. Couldn't you see fit to spare Prickly Thicket, Constable Dibbins?
Quite devoted to the place, ain't you? Considering you only got sworn in this morning.
It's only that, well, the club has such a long history and,
Aye, an history of decline and fall, and blatant discrimination when it comes to new members.
I beg your pardon?
They don't know what they missed out on, passing over a crack golfer like me. I could have put Prickly Thicket back on map. I could have showed them that...
Showed them what?
It wouldn't mean anything to you, Wallace, but plenty of clubs are killed to have a member who knows the Ganges grip.
A master of the Ganges grip, eh? Oh, you've got hidden depths, Constable.
That I have. And seeing how nobody seems to appreciate them, my depths are gonna stay hidden.
Imagine a master of the secret Ganges grip right here in town.
That's right. And I ain't going to give up that secret to no prickly thicketer.
As a crack golfer, Constable Dibbins, perhaps you could give me a pointer or two. I'm still a bit new to the game and,
Here, give me that. You're holding it all wrong. You've got to... Ah, I see. Very clever.
clever?
Think you can trick an officer of the law into divulging the Ganges grip, do you? Well, since your club's about to close, I'll show you anyway. Now watch closely. There you are. Got that?
I think I've grasped it.
The Ganges grip.
Is it like this?
No. It's like this. First with your left hand, you... Oh, no, you don't.
Pardon?
You want to see the Ganges grip? I'll show you the blinking Ganges grip. Happy now?
Nothing but nut butter in there. Must be awfully popular stuff. Mr. Paneer's nut butter did that to you, did it?
Aye, it's tragic. Don't do out to disturb the peace now, will you, Wallace?
Here you are, Mrs. Gabberly. This ought to do the trick.
Oh, I can talk again.
Now look what you've done, Wallace.
And I'll have a few choice words for you tonight.
Mouth in working order again, is it, Mrs. Gabberly?
Oh, it is. Nasty business, that. Oh, thought I'd never speak again.
Aye, it were an impossible dream, while it lasted.
Wait till he gets his nut butter stew tonight.
I had that muzzle fellow pegged as a bad one from the outset. And perhaps a quick stroll around the town centre will clear my head. Dear me, was that only yesterday? Seems as if it's been a month.
Don't suppose you want the sticky stuff? I'm afraid to touch it.
Had all I need, Mrs. Gabberly. Thanks just the same.
You watch. I've got connections in the House of Lords. I'll be out by the end of the week. You watch.
I wonder, Mrs. Gabberly, would you mind awfully if I, dip the handle of my golf club into your sticky nut butter?
If it'll help you with your detective work, help yourself. I want nothing more to do with the stuff.
Much obliged. Now then, about the Ganges grip. I was wondering...
You're holding the blinking club upside down. Give me that. The trick is to... Hey, think you can steal me secrets, do you? All right, take a gander at this. There now. Catch that, did you? What trick are you trying to pull, Wallace? Take your pigging club and bog off, Wallace. I haven't got time for all your shenanigans.
Much obliged, Constable.
If Boggins can make his putt, he'll be the new champion of East Westerly. It's only a 3-footer, but Boggins has a habit of choking on his short game.
Turn that off this instant!
I appreciate your concern, Miss Flip, but really,
My grandniece's condition is far too delicate to engage in conversations with madmen. Kindly direct your ravings to me.
I appreciate your concern, Miss Flip, but really,
My grandniece's condition is far too delicate to engage in conversations with madmen. Kindly direct your ravings to me.
Oh no, I couldn't.
Couldn't what?
The lock for this key must be in the clubhouse. Perhaps we should discuss the situation calmly over a nice cuppa, eh? I'll just potter into the kitchen and get some tea off the shelf.
Putter? Tea off? He's been brainwashed, Felicity. We may be too late.
I don't mean to drive you off, but I've got to get along.
Along? Drive off? It's hopeless.
Miss Flit,
Please, Mr. Wallace, kindly keep your obsessive golfisms to yourself. I don't think my grandniece's nerves can stand anymore.
Beg pardon, madam, but regarding the, charges you've brought against me, I mean to say, is that a fair way to treat a fellow? A bit rough, if you ask me.
Fair way? Rough? No. You see, Felicity, this is what golf does to the mind. The man is obsessed.
Perhaps we should discuss the situation.
He's been...
Lovely time. Mustache.
Ah, time to tee off. Now, who am I gonna humiliate today? Wallace now, is it? Is that the best we can do for a challenger? Now, watch how it's done, laddie. Looks effortless, I know. And to tell the truth, it is effortless. Now for the comic relief. Stand back, everyone! The pro's gonna show us how it's done! Step up to the tee, Wallace! Giving up, eh? I'll take that club back if you don't mind. You gave it your best shot. Not your fault you're hopeless. Time to hit the links already. Who's the lucky loser this time? Wallace again? Come back for another drubbing, did you? Study my form. Maybe you can learn something. There's a reason some of us are chairman of the club and others are top of the flops. Your turn, Wallace. Can you do a few practice swings for me, Wallace? I want to study your how not to do it technique. Where did... That wouldn't be my club now, would it? And another one straight into the cup. McBasket's on a roll today, ladies and gentlemen. Choose your weapon, Wallace, if you still got the guts. Pick a tea, any tea. Where did... That wouldn't be my club now, would it? A legend in me own time. No shame if you want to run away crying like a wee bairn. If not, there are the clubs. Club's not too heavy for you, is it? Come on now, tee up.
Heavens! He did it again. He missed another shot.
Something's not right. What's going on? All right then. Which club are you going to use? Now, take a swing. I need a laugh. Shanks!
Oh, my giddy aunt, he's right off his game, he is.
I'm not either. It's an equipment malfunction. The club's clubbed. There now. Try one of those. You're going to go through it? Be my guest.
Wallace sunk the ball.
No, he never. It's a trick. He, Crevens!
Crikey! Golden key!
Oh, the golden key!
I think not.
Shouldn't you be sipping cocktails at this hour with all your new friends at the club, Wallace?
Reckon Dibbins has taught me all I need to know.
Can't thank you enough for loosening me lips, love.
No ill effects from the nut butter, then?
No, thank heavens. My jaw's in perfect working order again.
Take blinking super glue to keep that thing shut.
Want to give it another shot? Oh, bad luck. Crikey O'Reilly!
This is most irregular.
Oh! The Ganges grip!
I told you, Paneer, there's no such...
By heavens, he's
porcelain key!
Talk about a hole-in-one.
No. Gold key, gold lock. Looks like a match. The porcelain key that will slide in the porcelain slot.
It's the deed.
Well, it appears to be genuine.
So you see, PC Plod, Prickly Thicket has a wee golf course after all.
I see. And where is this land exactly?
Well,
If you can't even establish that, gentlemen, I don't see how...
Gangway! Gangway! Used to be in reconnaissance, don't you know? Dab hand at topography. Let me see now. Bit of a rise to the north. River bisecting the 11th fairway. Grove of oaks to the west. Interesting.
What is it?
Naturally, some of the landmarks have disappeared in the intervening years, but if my guess is correct, the 18th green is located precisely on the spot of ground now known as...
62 West Wallaby Street.
Well, I'll be.
And it's not just my house that's in danger. If Chairman McBiscuit gets his way, the golf course will end up covering most of it.
But I'm still jiggered if I understand why you're playing golf through the middle of town.
If I win the chairman's tournament, I'll be named chairman of Prickly Thicket, Mrs. Caberly. It's only the club chairman who can call off the wrecking ball.
Why's the chairman's tournament got to be played here?
Well, as the deeds show, Mrs. G, we're standing on the site of the original Prickly Thicket golf course. You see, it's all very logical if you stop to think about it.
And Chairman McBiscuit sinks his putt, moving him to 20 under par.
But let's face it, Pat. You haven't a prayer.
Oh, I'm not chucking in the trilby just yet. I've still 2 holes to play, remember? And I've got one clear advantage. The greatest helper a golfer ever had. Me remote-activated auto caddy. Watch this. Oh, here, Gromit. How'd you like to man the controls for a while, huh?
get away with you. Give up now while you're still behind. Have you not been humiliated enough?
Not by half. Which way to the next tee?
Well, let's make things interesting at least. 2 holes left to play. The wee short hole starts here, and it ends right over there.
What a shot! All in one for Chairman McBiscuit. He's on fire today, ladies and gentlemen. Now he strikes to the 18th tee.
The long hole starts right here, and it ends...
By it, what a Bobby Dazzler! Clean out of sight.
Hey, Pannier, where's it going to come down then?
Let me see now. The 18th hole. Yes, that would be 62 West Wallaby Street.
Oh, yeah. Now, you can play the 2 holes in either order. Play them both at the same time if you like. First man to finish, the pair of them wins the tournament. What do you say?
I say, that's a very sporting offer. I accept.
Right then, afraid I haven't got time to hang around here and watch you muff your shots. I've a victory party to get to. You'd best follow me back to the 18th green, Pannier. You'll not want to miss commentating on my match-winning putt.
Now then, which hole shall we tackle first? All right then, the long hole. Oops, let me try that once more. It'll take a good strong club to get me all the way to West Wallaby Street. Which one to choose?
Can't make a decision to save his life, that one. Go help him choose a club, else we'll be here all night.
Ah, yes, the Ganges grip. Not the best club for the occasion, perhaps. Ah, me blistering iron. Again? Now, which club to use? What do you think, lad? Don't move the ball, Gromit, that's cheating. Don't move the ball, Gromit, that's cheating. Not an easy shot, this. Does the auto caddy have any suggestions? What cheek! Oh, I seem to be off my game, lad. I'll fetch me a club and I'll give it another go.
Hey, no messing with me fan, Gromit. I need it to keep cool. How's Wallace doing? Don't know much about golf, Pet, but I get the feeling he ain't exactly setting the course on fire. How's Duncan doing? Ooh, must be close to winning by now, I reckon. Why don't you go check?
No, listeners, it isn't over yet. Not till the ball goes into the cup, here at the end of the 18th hole. We've got the ball, but there is the cup. That's the burning question this afternoon. A question our own Duncan McBiscuit would give his best chipping veg to answer. McBiscuit is the reigning champion and long-time chairman of the Prickly Thicket Country Club. But can he defend his title against challenger Wallace? Up until now, McBiscuit has left his rival in the dust, but his game seems to have deserted him here at the end of the course. Or is it the course that has deserted him? Keep listening to find out. A wrecking ball, they call it.
What? Tea time already? Well, be that as it may. Thank you, my good man. Here's something for your efforts. No distractions, please. This tournament requires my full attention.
Weather remains excellent on this tournament day. Clear and warm, no chance of rain. Of course, even if it did rain, we wouldn't notice, considering we're standing in a front hallway. A front hallway, moreover, which conceals an ancient secret. The final cup of the final hole on the Prickly Thicket golf course. And our current reigning chairman, Duncan McBiscuit, is determined to find that cup, even if he has to take the whole house apart, board by board.
Ah, Private! Thrilling game, what? Heart hasn't raced like this since the old days back in the trenches. Had some jolly putting contests down there, we did. Did you hear that, Private? What a fight! Who'd have thought golf was such a blood sport? Don't suppose you'd like to put a friendly wager on the game? Quite right. Gambling's a beastly habit. No distractions, please. This is the moment of truth.
Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen, as we follow every move that reigning champion McBiscuit makes.
What about Wallace? The public wants to hear about Wallace, too.
What form? What technique? Chairman McBiscuit just let loose with a magnificent sneeze.
Blast Chairman McBiscuit, I want to hear how Wallace is doing. Can't you reason with him, soldier?
Our champion hesitates. Seems he's spotted something. Something long forgotten, lost beneath the floorboards at 62 West Wallaby Street. Could it be the 18th hole? No such luck, I'm afraid. It's just a mole. So the search continues.
How's Wallace doing? Lagging a bit, I fear, but he's made of the right stuff. He's a prickly thicketer. How's Duncan doing? Leading the board at the moment, but the battle isn't over till the last shot's been fired. What's this? I say. I play golf in the low 80s. If it's any hotter than that, I stay home. Dashed sensible, if you ask me. Wouldn't want to risk heat stroke.
Quite a situation we have here, ladies and gentlemen. In all my years as a commentator, I've never seen naught like it. One more stroke to win the game, one more putt, and it's all over. But where is the hole? Where is it hiding? It's a conundrum that would discombobulate the most patient of golfers. And, though it pains me to say so, Duncan McBiscuit is not the most patient of golfers.
I say. I've finally worked out why the golf pro always tells me to keep my head down. He doesn't want me to see him laughing. Just unprofessional, laughing on the links. I say. I never try to improve my position by kicking the ball. That's what caddies are for. Balderdash! Caddies are for carrying clubs. I say. My golf pro told me how I could shave 8 strokes off my score. Skip one of the par 3s. Odd advice for a golf pro.
Meanwhile, what's the situation back on the 18th green at 62 West Wallaby Street? Last time I checked, reigning champion McBiscuit was still looking for the hole. We've got the coordinates. Copied them myself, straight from the source. But when we checked the spot, the cup was nowhere to be found. There's a mystery here, a missing piece somewhere. But hanged if I know what it is. He's got the notes. 13 club lengths southwest of the old oak tree. He's got the ceremonial prickly thicket measuring club. He's got everything he needs. He's only got to find the hole. And yet, the hole does not appear. Has our beloved chairman's luck finally run out? Or will he find the hole, sink his putt, and win the game? The smart money is still on Duncan McBiscuit.
It'll take a good strong club to get me all the way to West Wallaby Street. Which one to choose? I say. I asked the vicar if it's a sin to play golf on a Sunday. The way you play, says he, it's a sin any day of the week. Very amusing, Gromit. No more jokes, Gromit. I've got to concentrate on me game.
I say. How many golfers does it take to screw in a light bulb? 4. Afraid I don't get it, Pat. Some other time, Duck.
In the pink of health, Gromit. Thanks for asking. How's Duncan doing? Not half bad, unfortunately.